Hello everybody, I'm Ramsis.
And I'm theVespor.
And we're here for another edition of our Baseball Retrospective on Vesper's Retro Reviews. Thanks for joining us everybody. Today it's going to be another classic. We're getting close to the millennium here. This is 1999 we're now in, and it's All-Star Baseball 1999 for the Nintendo 64. Made by Acclaim and Iguana Entertainment.
Yep, after all, the Nintendo 64 was actually a very unique game system for the fact that everybody was going to disc at the time, but it stubbornly refused to stay a cartridge. And only did we later find out in our lives that cartridges could actually keep up with disc. It was just, you're going to need bigger cartridges.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So N64 refused to give up the card format, and they were still able to do everything. They have commentary on this game. They have great graphics. They have all the stadiums, all the stats. So they were able to do it, but you are limited. You can't do movies, obviously, and you can't do, full motion type of backgrounds and stuff going on here. But you had most of what all the other games on the market at the time had. So this game is interesting, and why we selected it is it's just one of those classic games. This was one of the most well-known baseball games on the N64. And believe me, there was a lot of sport games on the N64. This was made by Acclaim. Yep, that former company Acclaim, who's no longer with us. May they rest in peace. And Iguana, another company who you should be
or burn in hell, depending on...
That's true. Acclaim games were on the level of LJN many times. So yes, we shouldn't be praising them too much. And yes, Iguana Entertainment, who did all the NBA Jam games, if you remember. So these were big companies behind this. And this game is important because this is one of the first that had commentary in the series. The All-Star Baseball series was around for 1 year prior to this, but this is the first time where they finally got commentators onto the game.
And those commentators came from Ramsey's favorite rival team, the Yankees.
Yeah, that's right. Unfortunately, it is John Sterling and Michael Kay, two of the most important and biggest Yankee announcers, and they were doing the commentary of this game, and yeah, I have nothing nice to say. I mean, oh yeah, they're great commentators, and I'm sure they'll...
Well, I'll let Ramses go off and rant for a second by explaining the cartridge thing, since nobody's listening to him and wants to hear all the fun facts. So, for the newer generation, think of this. Cartridges are just like flash drives. Ta-da!
There you go. Yes, you plug it in, and there you go. It works. All right.
Are you done cussing the Yankees now?
Yes, I have finished. I am back, everybody. What else can we tell you about? That's really it. Yeah, this is going to be an N64 game. It was only on the N64 and Game Boy, so it was Nintendo exclusive at the time. That's it. The series would eventually go on to PS2, and there'd only be 3 games of this on N64.
For a total of 8 in the series, though.
Yes, 8 in the series, 3 on the N64, then it would go exclusively to the bigger system like the PS2, before, again, Acclaim went out of business, and that was the end of that. So yeah, this is a fun series, and I think it belongs in our retrospective. This was a really big deal on the N64. This was like one of the more popular...
Hey, he's got a wedgie, look at it.
This is one of the more popular baseball series before we hit the millennium. And this is going great. Yeah, let's get into it. I have my N64 controller in my hand here. Yep, we are playing this on N64 here. Here's a picture of the N64 controller. So you can see this was the weird controller you had to play all the games with. It had the button on the back and the knob in the middle and all the buttons. But this is great because the yellow buttons are, what does it look like? A baseball diamond. And that's exactly how you throw it to each base using the yellow buttons. So that's kind of cool, right?
Absolutely. I mean, if you haven't seen it here in the demo, you actually get to move and determine how the ball is pitched, as you can see there. But here's the thing with this game. I can already see that the strike zone is probably going to be a problem because the ball looks like it's outside of it and then curves in at the last second. So this is probably going to be a little bit of a tough game, but we'll see how Ramses handles it.
Let's see how it goes. I think that's all we can give for the intro, and we're ready to push start in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Now you can do start or quick play. Quick play is pretty much, I want to play already, stop talking like what we're doing. Quick play. Nope, we're doing start because I want to show you what's in this game.
Well, also if we hit quick play, we wouldn't have any control over which team we get either.
Well, I think there is, but it's something you have to go through options and change things around. Quick play is if you don't care, you just start, but you can change it. But why bother if you're...
Yeah, you're right. If you don't want to play the Mets, don't hit quick play.
Anyway, so here we have our main setup. So you get, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 7 options. It even has a cheat mode, which we're not going to use, but let's see what that would do. Alright, so you would need a code. So it's kind of like a game genie in the game, I guess. You just need to know the proper codes for it. We found some codes here. You can do a 2D game, which I don't know why you would do that on N64. You can play right away as the All-Stars. You can do big head mode, broken bats, change the player's weight, a giant-sized baseball, and an alien team? Wow, that'd be it.
But since we want to give you a good experience of what this game is and not modify it with cheats, we're just going to go straight up and just play the game on regular mode.
Home Run Derby, I think we're going to show you, because that's how you get used to the game. I'm going to click on. We're not going to show you the whole one. I know you guys don't want to sit through a whole Home Run Derby.
I don't want to, that's for certain.
Investor is the boss. He does not want us doing that. But it's really the only other mode. See, I'll show you General Manager. General Manager is where you can do very cool things, and I think we'll do that also just for a bit. But for now, let's just start out with Home Run Derby. And I'll do it very quick. I'll do 1 and 5. I am going for one of my favorite players. And there it is.
Mike Piazza. Holy crap. That's right, he was on the LA Dodgers at this time.
That's right. And then you can choose stadiums also. So let's see, what's a fun field? Do you want to go Skydome again? We did that in one of our previous games. Now they show you a little preview here. This is kind of cool. Here you go. And that is the Skydome. Look at that. Very cool.
Why not go for something different? How about the ballpark in Arlington?
Alright, that's the Texas Rangers Stadium. It was built in 1994, has a capacity of 49,000.
Our guests and viewers can read.
Alright.
Ramsis.
Alright, let's push enter. Alright, now let's play ball. Now I think you have to play as both, that's the weird thing, but it's only 5, so this will be fast. So first you have to play as Palmeiro, or unless you want to pick Canseco for American League. We get
yeah. Mike Piazza was a great player.
Oh, there they are.
Hey, Abbott. Sorry. No, sorry.
It's Jose wasn't on the team this time. Where did he go?
He was at the top of the list. So just keep cycling again.
No, that's it. Oh, you mean he's on another team? Okay.
Yeah. Ooh, Wade Boggs is good. Go for Wade.
Oh, here, he was on the Blue Jays? Oh, I forgot he finished out his career on the Blue Jays, and he wasn't good at this time.
But I love the picture. You notice what he's wearing, folks? An athletics hat.
Yeah, let's go with Wade Boggs on the Delaware. Oh, no, he has no power.
Who cares? It's Wade Boggs.
Oh,
but it's actually hilarious that he's on the Devil Rays, and he's still wearing his old hat. Did you all notice this?
Oh, wait. Look who we have.
Darryl Strawberry had to get him. He was on the New York Yankees at the time.
That's right, he was their pinch hitter at that time. Because he was on his way out in 1999. Well, 98 is when the stats are based on. Alright, so here we go. We have Darryl Strawberry, Mike Piazza. This is going to be fun. And we'll give you a taste of what the home run derby is like.
Oh, let's play ball.
Let's play ball. Let's see how this home run derby is. Push the button. And now the screen fades. And we get...
And by the way, folks, if you didn't notice... He picked 2 Mets players, by the way. I just want to point this out to you.
Well...
Or one soon-to-be Mets player, one a former. And he's up to bat right now.
Alright, so here we go. Let's see how this works.
You know, I'm wondering if it's saying that Darryl Strawberry's past his prime because look at the size of his batting zone.
Yes, I think his better days might have been over at this time, unfortunately. And let's try that again.
By the way, folks, if you didn't notice something, you know that little yellow thing in the center? Ramses can move that about to hit the ball, or make it like a very directed hit.
Alright, so Darryl Strawberry doesn't have the power that he used to have, folks.
Well, according to that picture, it looks like he's been on meth and is about to die.
Oh, wait! Going! And he did it! Alright, Darryl got one. Yay!
Hey, look, you can actually see that these background pics are actually people. Or look like people instead of just pixels.
Yeah, amazing. Alright, so I got one. Good for Darryl. Now here comes the real hero here.
Well, if you all remember the stat differences, I think Mike Piazza is going to hit 5 home runs here real quick.
No, only if I can do it. I haven't played this game in like 30 years, so... Oh, look how big the circle is for him. Much bigger, right?
He's a much better hitter. I think you have to get it, like, around the actual crosshairs.
Right, you're probably right. Oh,
that's a pop-up. Hey, look, the wind's even blowing in your direction. Hey, right. You made the circle smaller. Maybe that'll help. It did.
It hit a foul ball. It helped a lot.
It was a line drive foul ball, though. Oh, there we go. Well, I still want Mike Piazza on my team. All the hits except for that foul have been...
They've been pretty impressive.
Oh, here we go.
That one's going.
Oh, he's going over the center wall.
There we go. All right, Mike redeemed himself. So it's a tie score.
Yeah, but he's getting beat by a 90-year-old Darryl Strawberry. Nope, that was a little high.
All right, so there you go. That was the home run derby of two great Mets players. One past his prime and one yet to be a Met at this time. So
and Darryl Strawberry creamed it out of the park, by the way, folks.
Oh, look at that. Darryl beat him 461 to 418. So there you go.
He's like, I'm old, but I still got it.
Yeah, Darryl won that one. So there you go. That was the home run derby. It gives you a taste of what you have to look forward to here. Let's end this here. There we go. All right, so that's home run derby. Now let's show you general manager.
Well, it's just like if you wanted to, run your own team. You got your roster moves, your set lineups, your set rotations, scouting reports if you want to get new players.
So yeah, in the general manager mode, we're not going to show you, but you can create teams. You can change teams. Like if you wanted to trade a player, for example, there you go. Here's all the players in the team. Like say I wanted Ken Hill for, and we're not going to do it because I don't want to mess up the game, but Ken Hill for like Scott Erickson, you can do it. You just click on both and they'll trade from the Angels to the Orioles. There you go,
So what we're saying is you can min-max a team if you're more than willing to devote the time to it.
That's right. You can really create the most craziest, overpowered teams if you really, really, really want to.
Or if you want to save time, there's a code for the National League and All-American League.
Yeah, you can use the All-Stars as regular teams, so that'd be greght too. So you can create your own player. We're not going to show that. We don't even have a memory card plugged into this thing, so we can't do that. Scouting report, let's see what that is. Alright, so this just gives you how all the players are doing pretty much. Yeah, so
you don't even need to look at that. It's a scouting report.
Yeah, that's it. Player draft. Oh, you can do your own draft if you want to start your own just random teams. You can do an actual draft and it'll just mix up all the players. Roster moves. It'll show what's been done. You can set the lineups for each team. So this is pretty much the editing mode. That's pretty much what this is.
Yeah.
So, oh wait, we don't have it. Like I said, we don't even have it. Okay, so that's that, and that's really it. Yeah, I think that's all the modes in the game here. So I think the only thing left to do is let's play MLB.
I was going to say yes, Siri. Let's play ball.
All right, there you go. All right, here we go. So you can do exhibition, which is what we're going to do. A new season. Let's just see how many games it offers, because we do like to look at how many games in a season you could do. All right, so 15 for the NL, 30 for the NL, 87, 98. Oh, you can actually use the schedule from the 98 baseball season. That's kind of cool. So they give you the exact schedule that you had in 98, or just 162 randomly made. So there you go, that's what you can do. You got spring training, which, I remember doing that mode, and you had to actually play all these preseason games before you even got to the season. It was horrible.
Well, like I said, folks, we're now entering into the realms of the unfun to me.
Yes, spring training. And you have simulation, arcade mode, like I said, and you can turn injuries on or off.
I still think that the Saturn game, from what I've seen, is a little bit better than this. Yes, there's a lot more detail here for your own team management. I just want to play baseball.
All right, so yes, let's do exhibition, because I know you guys want to see it. Here we go. All right, so you can switch between home and away. I'm going to be the home team, so let's see who I want.
Not the Giants.
Oh, you can use the All-Stars, yeah. Let's see.
Well, we want a fair game, so it should be the...
maybe Boston, right? We haven't. We want to use the park that we visited before. What do you think?
We could, but...
let's see who else we got. Oh, they're...
Definitely not the White Sox.
They're good. Yeah, the Indians were a good team at the time. Tigers stung. Royals, nope. Twins, and then...
Not
look at this. I mean, come on.
It almost looks like an all-star team.
A's, no, they weren't good. Mariners, no.
They're not bad, at the least.
Devil Rays were new. Rangers were good. Blue Jays were still good at this time. Diamondbacks, no.
Go, dude, get the Braves. Get the Braves, they're pretty dang good.
Let's see how a certain team... Oh, Dodgers were alright. Brewers weren't bad. Expos stunk.
That needs to be your team you're fighting.
There.
Well, they're better than the White Sox. Well, look at that, folks. At least they're better than the White Sox.
Philly stink. Pirates stunk. Yeah, this was rough times for the MLB.
Oh my god, my team's actually not bad.
Yeah. Want to try that?
Yeah, play my team for once. Play the Padres. Take them against the White Sox so they can at least win.
Oh, we'll try.
Nope, go back. The Devil Rays look like they were even more pathetic than the White Sox.
Alright.
They've got a good closer, but so what?
Okay, so Stadium Select. No, we'll keep it where we're supposed to be. Game options we do want. Alright, so I think I want arcade. Well,
keep it on simulation. That allows you to choose where you hit.
I'm going to turn injuries on because that adds a little bit to the realism. Pitching aid, I don't mind. Like, does it even tell you? I don't mind the pitching aid because that helps. Bowl any target, yes, absolutely. I'm going to put it on manual. I know I'm going to regret this, but it is a very slow ball when it's in the air, so I think I can handle the fielding in this game.
Well, you're also playing the Padres, so if you lose, you can say, hey, that's normal.
No, that's probably true. Innings 9, batting, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Let's see. Oh, wow, yeah, this team had Greg Vaughn, Wally Joyner, Tony Gwynn. This is a good team, yeah.
Too bad my man's not on there, Benito Santiago.
Yeah, he was already gone. I think he was on the Rangers at the time. Alright, so that's it. Let's play ball. Are we ready, folks? Here we go. All-Star, Baseball 99. Let's go. Alright, so I gotta decide what...
You're Padres.
I'm gonna play rookie mode now. Now, don't laugh, folks, but I haven't played this game in 30 years. I want to give you a respectable game and not a ridiculous blowout where you have to do all these professional things. So yes, I am doing rookie mode. You can do rookie, veteran, all-star. We're gonna do
and our reflexes aren't what they used to be, folks.
No, your retro reviewers here are not as young as they used to be. Alright, so here we go. I'm keeping the lineup because I'm not even gonna mess with it. Do I have a rumble pack in there? Well, yeah, no. Here we go. Alright, let's see what you get. Here we go. This is gonna be fun. Should get an anthem, I hope.
Well, let's see if it has a wonderful opening.
I hope it does. Oh, here they come. Alright, so that's the visiting team. They're wearing the gray uniforms. That's the Devil Rays. Yep, I hear the anthem. Alright, good. We can stand at attention, everybody.
Wow, look at the people. It's like they're leaning back flat against the background.
Kevin Brown is pitching. He was great that year, if I remember.
With a 2.69 ERA, that's really good.
Pretty impressive. So now, this is an interesting feature. You get warm-up pitches. So you get to actually do some practice pitches and get used to it. So let's try that. So I'll do a change-up by pushing the right button here. Oh, and you can actually move it. That's cool. So you can actually target it. Like that. There you go. Oh, that's cool. Alright, so yeah, I'm getting the hang of it. So this is really cool. They have that little dot, and you will be able to pretty much position exactly where you want that pitch to go.
Yep. And this is where we're going to see that the ball will give you a strike so long as it goes to where that dot's at.
Yes, there is, because of the wind. You see the wind in the top left corner? The ball is going to have movement, see? The wind is pushing it down, it moved down. So here we are. We have Quentin McCracken. He was on the Devil Rays at the time, yes, and we're going to start him off with a slider.
That's right. Let's see what happens, folks. See that? The ball looked like it went through there, but it didn't.
It really went low there. All right, so let's try change up now.
It's popped up in the infield.
All right, the pitcher was supposed to cover, but it didn't. That's fine.
Safe at first.
What is going on?
I don't know, but there you go. He got a blue pit here somehow. All right, so one man on. Who's up now?
Up next,
Wait a second. Did you see the center fielder was at first base?
Yeah.
He ran back in the outfield.
That was a weird glitch here, but this is one of those old games, you know.
Can't play with aliens like we wanted to.
The throw to second.
Okay, safe.
Now your shortstop's taking out to right field. Look at that.
Yeah, they're really running far. Oh, Dave Martinez. See, Devil Rays weren't too bad. They just did all veterans, you know, so it was all past their prime players was the thing with them.
Well, even then, they should have been able to do the money ball thing of just getting on base and doing it that way.
Yeah, that's right.
Just missed the bat.
That's what didn't throw to third. That's fine.
No.
But we'll all right, so let's do a slider. Try to get a trick pitch. Oh, all right.
Well, he swings so high.
Yes. Now we'll try fastball. Get it in the. So when it turns red, you're out of the batter's strike zone.
Fastball on the corner for a strike.
There you go.
Got him. All right.
I actually like that. It actually shows him sweeping the... Where's he going?
I don't know. He has a mind of his own.
1-2.
So, all right, we got one out. All right, we have no idea what is going on in this game, but we're trying to keep up with it.
I think it's just the game itself.
Oh, I struck him out.
Now next at the dish.
And who is it? Fred McGriff. Yeah, he was another former.
Well, I'll tell you something about this I don't like already. When you're winding up, it doesn't show you where you're aiming. Why do you not need to see where you're throwing? It feels like it's very important.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even know it was all the way out there. Maybe that's the difference in arcade and simulation? I don't know. And you can see when the box turns red.
The pitch is popped up into
That's
foul
a foul ball.
Well, I do like the fact you can actually see where it's going to land, even if you can't get to it.
No, there was no way to get to that.
Oh, well, it's like he went to first base even though he saw where the ball
And
was
now we
going.
gotta watch him walk all the way back.
Wow, this game has some big problems in it, folks. It's a Acclaim standard.
This is Acclaim, folks. I can't tell you that enough.
Swung on and hit in the air.
That's another foul ball.
Good thing he hit foul. Oh, look, he decided this time.
To only go sorta to the face. All right, this is gonna be a long gameplay, folks. I hope you're settled in here because they show you every little moment, every little wind up, every little run out the ball here. Realistic, yes, but you know.
Hard smash.
He's still on
Get it, get it. Oh, you can get the bounce.
The throw to the plate.
Let's see. That's all right. Good. All right, so 1-0. There you go.
Coming up, Mike Kelly.
Oh yeah, so how's this going? All right, Mike Kelly is up. Now let's try to get the ball.
This game is really wonky.
Heater. Swung on
Like,
and
I never, ever played this game on 64. I had a 64 and was a firm believer of it.
the throw. The throw to second.
Thanks for the ball.
The throw. He's safe at first.
Oh, he's safe. All right, good. Ooh, that was a close one.
Right, yeah, that's why he threw it to third base, right?
All right, here we go. All right, we're gonna go for the sinker. Let's try to get him with.
Hard smash to the first baseman. The slide.
Run it, run it.
He's
All right. This one actually has manual running. You know, in some games you have to push a button. This one you actually can run the player to wherever you go. All right, so we had some control issues there, but that's all right. We only let one run. I'm happy with that. There you go. That's a little sample of what we have to look forward to here.
As long as it's not blurry.
Wilvio Veras.
All right, Varus is up. All right. Oh, wow, look, he fills the whole entire thing.
That's good. That means if you don't get on base, we're going to have work. What the hell is he doing with the bat?
Hard smash to third base. The throw. He's out.
Well, he hit it.
Well, he made contact. That's all you can hope for. All right, so let's see. Who do we have now?
Now up, Steve Finley.
Finley. All right.
He struggles against
Not bad. This is my team, folks. The Padres. He's got a huge strike zone here, folks.
Yeah, look up there.
Oh!
Fly ball.
Oh, it might land. No, they give you forever to catch the ball.
He makes the catch.
Well, you have to. I mean, look at it. What in the heck is that? It's like 3 foot tall man
Ah,
right
it's
there.
Tony Gwynn. All right, let's go for it.
Tony Gwynn was a big man, not a short little dude.
Well, let's see what is. Yeah, he has the whole strike zone. I'm gonna take a pitch just because I want to tire out the pitcher a little bit. I don't want to swing it always the first pitch, so that's fine. I'm taking a pitch.
The outside corner for a strike.
All right,
0-1.
let's try chaining it to this.
Oh, he's got a big reticle for this one.
Yeah.
Swung on and hit in the air.
Wow!
That's amazing.
So there you go, Tony Gwynn.
Told you, a focused hit.
all of that one.
Although Tony Gwynn's more known for knocking it and getting on like doubles and triples, not getting it out of the field.
And there you go. He's jogging. He's
Wait a second. Ramses, we need to put a timer on this.
all right. Yeah, so you should already see a timer on the screen. Tony's rounding the bases here. Here we go. Okay, he's still rounding the bases.
Now, the reason I'm saying we need a timer is Ramses hit all the buttons. We cannot skip this.
No.
This is required.
Here we go. Home run, everybody. All right.
Yay! Woo!
1-1. All right.
We needed to spend a good full minute to watch that, right?
Caminetti.
Now Caminetti, he's pretty good too.
Throwing the ball.
So I'm gonna leave it as the big box because let's see the difference if we can get something going here.
Oh, you swung a little early. That should have been straight
Yeah,
through.
that would have been nice.
Does this thing have check swings like the other one did?
I'm pretty sure it does, yes. If you don't push it all the way, it will stop the swing.
Hard smash.
That's-
to the pitcher's
Oh,
mound.
almost slipped through. Alright, there we go. We tied the game with the Tony Gwynn home run. You can't beat that.
Retired.
1 hit, 1 home run.
Yeah, we'll take it. Alright, so after 1, tied game. Here we go.
Well, they're at the bottom of their batting order because look at the averages of these people. And who are these two guys? Oh, okay.
Oh, that's the on deck guy.
Yeah, he's on
Who is
deck.
it? Miguel Cairo. Yeah, he is. Oh, no, he's not like that. 240, nothing.
No home runs,
No.
1 RBI. Swings his bat around like a maniac. Small strike zone, though.
Yeah.
Sinker.
Ooh, he's
That was
lower.
close.
Trying to get the corners here. So let's go for the changeup. If you get red, you're out of the strike zone. So
Hard smash to first base.
Oh,
There's
that was a good
catch.
dive, though. I'll give you that.
The throw to first. He's safe.
He's safe.
The throw is not in time.
That was still a good play. You tried.
Yep, you got that.
In the batter's box,
Mike DeFelice. I don't know.
Nobody does. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I guess it does.
You're on the edge.
Off speed. On the corner for a strike.
Oh!
Oh,
I thought you had him.
Stolen base.
But at least in this game, folks, we can see the computer is not afraid to steal.
No, definitely not. They're going to be very aggressive.
Man, that wind is crazy.
Sinker. On the
Yeah.
corner for a strike.
If we can strike him out, that'll save that stolen base
Oh,
at
and two.
least, because it will give us something more to work with. Let's see. Try to get him.
Still, I don't understand why it chose.
The slide.
Oh,
I was going to say, I think you would have liked it to be in bounds because you could have thrown him out
yeah,
first.
that would have been nice.
Or second. Second would have been the correct play.
He's ahead in the count. 0-2.
Let's go fastball left corner. Let's try to get
Well,
him
not
inside.
second. He was already on second. I'm sorry.
Third base, second again.
Yeah.
There we go. All
That
right.
was the perfect pitch in that situation.
Yeah, folks, the Padres are actually doing well for once.
That's Kevin Stockers.
Come on.
He's trying to bunt. Oh, great. See, the computer's smart. They're doing the sacrifice. Might have to let them and just get the.
Fastball.
Third.
Wow.
Third.
Side corner for a strike.
Yeah, it doesn't let me.
Stolen base.
Okay, so now what do we got? We got man on third after stolen base. We have 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 out. Let's see if we can.
I
get
actually
out.
like the fact it tells you the pitcher stamina at the top of the screen.
Yeah, that's much better. We've been playing some games lately where we have no idea how these pitchers are doing until you see them start to pant or get tired or something.
Before you pitch, can you actually move where you want the thing to go?
Nope, unfortunately not.
That stinks.
Yep, so you always start in the middle, and that's it, yeah.
Yeah, he's hitting all the buttons here, folks. That is crazy. Why is the big deal about that?
Ooh.
For a ball.
You know what I mean?
I know, we're playing on the easiest difficulty. You think they'd let you do that, you know?
Well, do it, man. Striking him out.
Swing.
Alright, I did.
Down he goes.
That was the perfect pitch in that situation.
That was a perfect pitch,
Stepping
and
to the
that's
plate, Wilson Alvarez.
Isn't it nice that the Yankees commentators are so supportive of the other lesser teams?
Yes, that they gave us the time of day. I really do appreciate that.
Sinker on the corner for a strike.
Now let's see what we
0-1.
got. Now let's go for the
But I
changeup.
mean, folks, the fact that it actually gives you the strike zone is actually really neat. I mean, they did some things here that are very good, but
Off speed.
I don't understand the whole concept of why they
0-2.
don't let you put where you want the pitch to go at the beginning.
Yeah, I don't get that either. Other games do that. This one, for some reason, is not.
Well, let me rephrase that. I can see why they would do that in multiplayer.
That'll end the inning.
Right. But
Against the computer, it shouldn't matter.
No. Alright, so we struck out the side. I don't know how that happened, but we got through it. There you go. Wally Joyner, Greg... This is a very good lineup. They had a very good team in this year, the Padres.
Was this the year they went to the World Series?
I'm not sure. This was 99. Alright, Wally Joyner's up.
He's a good player. Okay. So yes, I just got done looking it up, and to the Magic, I was right. They were in the World Series, and they got smoked 4-0 by the Yankees.
Yes, but that's the Yankees. They were harder. That was that's when they were unstoppable. There was no beating the Yankees for like a good 10 years or whatever it was.
Yeah, but that's the Yankees.
Yep.
But the fact that my team made it there made me very happy.
Breaking ball. For a
Because I
ball.
remember I was in high school at the time.
Ah, yes, good
One
time.
out and no one on.
I meant to hold it. Yeah, see, if you push it all the way, it will, but if you just sort of tap it... Oh, wait, and that might be arcade simulation. Actually, I don't think it can.
Oh,
Breaking ball. In there for
oh,
strike.
close.
Yeah, that was a close one.
Hernandez.
Alright, there
Count
we
is
go.
1-2.
Let's try the...
You gotta be quick about it.
Yeah, that's 2. Oh, it sunk right in. Alright.
You see what I'm saying, folks? You can't tell until it's...
Too late, yeah. Oh, but he's a good hitter. Alright, let's try.
Hernandez.
You should be able to get this.
Off
That was the bottom of your strike zone. That's the thing. You actually have to move to hit. I'm not sure how I feel about this feature. What do you think about it?
Yeah, it's a wall pitch. But I don't like it. But I remember getting used to it because I did own this game, but I didn't love it. I like the games where you just sort of don't have to worry about too many mechanics.
Hard smash to the shortstop.
I can't get it out of the infield unless it's a home run, but there you go. 3 out. So we're 1-1 tied as we go into the 3rd inning. Alright.
Although, I am glad to see that there is an error in this. You can literally just throw it into the stands.
Yeah, absolutely.
But if you threw it into the stands, wouldn't that just be considered a double?
He makes the
You got it?
Ooh. Yes, that would be, well, that'd be a ground rule double, yeah. If someone's on base. No! I know, I think the ball has to be active. It's where it has to be that way, not behind.
1 out and no one on.
It has to be in the fair play.
Sinker.
Ooh, got bogged. So this is Wade Boggs. This was like when he was past his prime. This is like his last years, pretty much. But the Devil Rays got all the veterans because that's how a draft works. You get all the leftover players.
Fastball for a ball.
Mm-hmm. But, I mean, even then, even his later years, Wade Boggs was always able to get on base.
Oh yeah, Wade was still great. Even his later years, one of the best.
Off speed. On the outside.
See, the thing is, I didn't remember he went to the Marlins.
No, he's on the Devil Rays.
Or not Marlins. Well, listen to me, folks. I didn't know he even went to the Devil Rays.
You're in the right state, at least.
Yeah.
Deep fly ball.
I'm not going to get that one.
I swear, the animation made it look like Wade hit it out of the park.
He's safe.
Yeah, but the circle made it look like it was.
Well, it says going in, but the animation made it, well, it's a home run. Your catcher was at first base. What?
He was trying to cover. Now let's go out of the strike zone.
Fastball. On the
He
inside
missed a
corner
bunt
for a
strike. Actually, now we have to watch for the stolen base. The computer likes to steal a lot, so we got to be ready for that.
This game is very interesting. I'm not sure if I'm liking it more than the Saturn game. I mean, I'm liking the graphics and the commentator a lot more,
1-1.
but I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's
It's not as easy because the whole lining yourself up and you got to move around that thing.
Sinker.
I don't know why you can't bunt the ball down the middle, but okay.
1-2.
because it's on rookie mode.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, we're gonna go for the sinker.
Swung on and
That's a
hit
foul
in
ball.
the
Holy cow!
foul ball.
I mean, at least they made the people that look like the fans the right size.
Yeah, at least. Here we go. Alright, we go.
That was the perfect
I noticed you can actually
situation.
strike people out in this game, where it was very hard to in the Saturn one we did before this.
Yeah, there's a lot of differences. Like I said, the more modern games are all going to have very different aspects to it, and that's why it's interesting to look at the early 2000s, 99s games, because this is where baseball was starting to mold into, everyone had their own ideas for what it should be, you know? Because now you had all these graphics and abilities, you could do different things, and everyone wanted to put their own mark on it, you know?
Absolutely. He's stealing.
Swung on and missed. The slide.
I got you.
Runner just wasn't able to get
Wow,
to the tag.
look.
Side is retired.
With the controller working when it's supposed to, you can actually make these plays.
Absolutely. A working control is very important when you play a game like this. So there you go. After all that, that was a very long top of the third, but it's still 1-1 after all that. So here we go. We have the bottom of the lineup coming up.
In the batter's box.
All right, so who do we have? I have no idea. Push the button.
It doesn't matter.
Breaking
Yeah, I wasn't going to hit that. I was not even lined up to that.
We'll put it in the center. That's always a good thing about it.
Oh no, there's a big strike on this guy.
Well, obviously you're at the bottom of the order. How's you were getting struck? This guy must be like 7 feet tall.
I know, man. No matter where for the circle.
Just try to hit the ball.
Curve. Just missed.
Just a bit inside.
Just missed him.
1 and 2.
Which is strange because it didn't look like he's anywhere near him.
No.
Yeah, we played baseball games where the ball literally goes through the player,
To second base.
and it's not even a,
He's out.
you know, beam.
Right, exactly. Alright, who's up now?
Up next,
It's Kevin Brown, the pitcher. Alright.
Ah, yes, a nice .125.
Now hold on, I want to see how you bunt. Not that I'm going to, but how to.
Maybe it's just B, because you were doing it when you tried to practice earlier. The green button?
Yeah.
Slide. Swung on.
Whoops.
That's that, eh?
1 out and no one on.
I don't know how you do it, but let's just go for it here.
Just try to get on base.
Off speed.
He's the pitcher, everybody, so, you know, it's going to be harder for him to hit.
1 out.
Harder for him, nigh impossible.
Alright.
Because later on in baseball, they only cared about if you could throw, not if you could do a little bit of both.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, these are not the old days where they wanted you to do both. Now you just have to be able to throw the ball, not hit.
Oh, I gotta say that you were close on that one.
I tried. It's not easy.
Well, now you actually got somebody that can actually hit.
Yeah, this guy's decent. Alright.
Yeah, if you miss this, I'm going to be sad.
I'm going to go for the circle.
Hard smash.
Oh, that was a good
That
hit.
was good at least. Alright, we showed you a little something at least. So there you go. At the end of the third, it's still 1-1. Alright, so.
And we also proved that pitchers still can't hit the ball.
Right, even in these games. Alright, so let's see who's up. It is.
I love how they walk out there like that. You never see that ever in an actual baseball game when they're just walking out there together.
Yeah, it's like, oh, hey, yeah, okay.
Heater. Right down.
Alright, so he was guessing up here and I was down there. That's why you try to guess where the computer is. And you see, this is interesting. On the left side, you see those hot and cold zones. That's where you want to try to get in their cold zone because they're not as good when it's.
So that'd be in the bottom left.
Yeah, that's his cold zone.
Outside.
Oh, I thought it was true.
So I mean, like I said, this game does have a lot of good features in it, but I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I mean, I'm honestly not playing it, but
I thought that ball was out of here.
The throw to second.
I don't know.
Alright, well, I'm just saying.
Maybe as a kid I might have liked this a lot more because you're like having to guess, and it's like a little mini game.
It takes more patience, and yeah, I think as an older adult, I don't have as much patience I find with this type of game, but I do like where they were going with it. I like, you know, that they were trying to make for like a more.
To the first baseman.
Remember, run it.
The slide. He's out.
Okay.
There was no doubt about
Don't be
that.
like me when I was playing Legends and just throw it
Just
nowhere.
throw it to nobody.
Throw it to the first base. I didn't. I was the first baseman.
Next,
Who is it? Miguel Cairo's up. All right.
He's 1 for
So I
1.
do like where they're going with it, but it can be a little clunky and annoying, and it's just overthinking everything. You know, we just want to play the game. We don't need, you know, all the complicated aesthetics to it. You know.
Absolutely.
0-1.
And for pitch, look how long it takes him to throw the ball.
He winds up.
Grounded to the pitcher.
Whoops.
The slide. The throw. The throw.
Nope, again, it went to the wrong base, but okay.
Infield hit.
Well, to be fair, these old 64 controllers had, well, the buttons are closer together.
Yeah, so I'm probably pushed on.
We probably hit the button. You probably also hit another button as well.
Hard smash to
There
the
you go.
pitcher's mouth. The throw. He's out.
I had to hold the third baser, which I did. There you go. So man on second, third. I held the run at third, but got the out at first. So there you go. That's what I did.
He's great at going with the
That's
ball.
fine. I mean, there's actually a strategy to these baseball games. This is just based on real-life baseball.
Yes, exactly.
Sinker.
And I tell you what, I'm infinitely better at baseball games than I am football games.
That's right. And don't forget to watch our football. What did we play? Monster League football. That was a lot of fun. Don't forget to watch that.
Yep, we felt that was a good representation of what the Super Bowl should actually
That's
be.
right. And we hope it was a great Super Bowl. This will be well after the Super Bowl by the time you guys see this. So don't forget to check it out. A lot of fun. But we're doing baseball. There we go. Got him.
That
All
was
right.
the perfect pitch in that situation.
All right, there you go. They have 7 hits and 1 run, so Tampa's Tampa. And we have 1 hit, a solo home run by Tony Gwynn. So there you go. That's the whole
Because we're not Major League Baseball players. We're not world-class e-sport players. We're just a couple of guys trying to play a baseball game.
They couldn't have said any better. So it's Steve Finley. All right, he's all right. Let's try with the big circle on him, because that's a big box.
You can do this.
We'll put it right there.
And he threw it in your hot spot, too.
Yeah. Guess they don't care. They just want to...
You gotta react quick, and that's going to be a problem with this game.
Yeah, it really is. It's very fast reactions.
Not only that, but one thing I will say, the Nintendo 64 controller has never, ever been accurate with its analog joystick.
Oh, absolutely not. Yeah, that's why, yeah, this controller, it looks great, it's fun, but it was not known for... so you can't hold. This must be a different mode. That you can...
Oh, look! You're hot all over. You don't care.
It's Tony Gwynn.
Oh! I thought that was going down with the park.
I did too. I thought, yeah.
I love Tony Gwynn. He's another one of my mans from back in the days. What?
I'd have to leave it big now.
Yeah, you just gotta hit it now. But don't worry, he's always good at getting on base.
Nope.
Oh,
Yeah, he's in the goal.
I would do.
Alright, Ken Caminiti's good too. Let's see what happens.
Because he's not known for striking out.
Let's go for a sec. Alright, that was actually a ball for a change.
Yeah, it actually did what I was supposed to do. That was a good hit.
Oh, I thought that would finally be a regular hit.
The count
Yeah,
is
let's try this out.
1-1.
I think you can do this. What is this madness?
He's trying to get me to swing.
You're getting better at this. You're at least spotting
Like
it.
I said, it's been so long. I used to be good at this game. I know it looks like I'm terrible, but I used to.
Well, when you say you haven't played in 30 years, it's the truth.
Yeah, it really is. It's like you remember it, but that doesn't mean you're good at it. You remember how to do it, and you can manage it, but you're not an expert at it, so...
There's a drive.
Oh,
Way back.
yeah!
Go, go, go.
A solo
All right!
drive.
So there you go. 2 home runs in the game, and that's how we have 2 runs.
All right, so
it's either out or home run for me here. That's it.
I was going to say, is it one of these games? Oh, look, there's our timer again. We got to take a full minute to round the entire bases. This is the most annoying thing ever. You cannot skip it. You have to watch it.
And why are they going so slow? That's why I don't mind you have to watch it, but why can't they speed it around a little bit?
I mean, at least in the actual baseball game when they hit a home run, they just do a little jog, not a fast walk.
This is like a slow trot around, and there you go. All right, so we just took the lead. Woohoo!
Go Padres! This is about the only time we're going to see them win in modern times.
Oh, and Wally used to be great too.
Wally Joyner, God, I remember him.
He was on the Angels for the longest time.
Yeah, he made the Angels back in.
Yeah,
at
he
least
was
I did.
all they had. Yeah, he was all they had.
And he was still in his prime here when he was doing
Line
this.
drive.
Drop! Yes,
Yes!
finally a regular hit! Oh my goodness, I didn't know you can get one of those.
Well, I imagine if you got good with aiming your batting, it sounds weird coming from a baseball game. Because you really have to aim, you might actually be able to hit it where you want to.
Yeah, yeah, amazing, isn't it?
Well, I'm wondering if those... I know it's the crosshairs, but it makes you wonder if you hit them in, like, a quadrant of your crosshairs, if that's the direction it goes.
I'm not sure. I really couldn't.
Because my guess is if he hit up and to the left, it would be...
Grounded to short. The throw.
All right, but at least we got a regular hit. So there you go. So
You got
2-1.
two.
Yep, 2-1. We took the lead. We'll see what
This
happens.
definitely isn't the other game on the Saturn, because he already had like 20-some hits by this
Yeah,
point.
yeah, we were already well into the double digits at this time. All right, so let's see who we got now. It is
Somebody.
somebody walking slowly. Wilson Alvarez, who's batting 115. You know?
Well, I mean, you can already see here that this is already better than the Saturn, and the fact there's some facial features. They look
Line drive to
cartoonish.
left.
Yeah,
Oh, he did the plastic man. I like that.
that was awesome.
Coming up, Quentin
Quentin
McCracken.
McCracken.
He's 1 for 2.
The pitcher should throw pitches up and in on him.
All right, that's what the advice for the Yankee announcers say. Not gonna listen to him.
because we're going to play them this year, and we're going to get our butts stomped by them.
Yeah, yeah. Well, this came out in '98, so yes, this is the year where that happened. Even though this is a '99 game, it came out.
Made me sad.
Yeah.
A high fly
Nope.
ball to left center. He makes the catch.
Not going to get on base with that one
No,
there.
not that little can of corn, as they call it.
That's right.
Wade by.
Oh, Wade is up. He's good.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to his right side. He's not as hot on that side.
Like I said, that is a very cool feature.
Hit right back up the middle.
Get it?
The
First,
throw.
and he's out.
There was no doubt about that out.
Now, don't get me wrong. Back in the heyday, Wade's Boggs was actually one of my favorite
Oh, he
players,
was
too.
great, yeah. But like I said, these Tampa Bay players are past their prime. They're still good, but they're past their prime. They'll have a moment every now and then. It's kind of like Babe Ruth on the on the Braves. Remember, that was his last year on the Boston Braves.
Next up, Carlos Hernandez.
Reed Bambino. Well, we can't compare anybody to him.
Hard smash to second base. The throw to first. He's out.
I love how he says hard smash. Feels a hard smash. It should be flying so fast the guy at second shouldn't catch him.
Right, yeah, not really a hard smash. It was more of a light tap.
Yeah, it was a love tap. Let's call it that.
Hard smash.
Oh, that was a good hit. Yeah!
Yes, alright, stay on first. Yep, he's slow. That guy's chugging along here.
He's safe at first.
Yeah, you know you're slow when they take a time and you're still like, oh my god.
Now up Kevin Brown.
Alright, now we have the pitcher.
He's weak against inside.
So, alright.
Good luck, is all I'm
Yeah.
going to say.
Hopefully we can get something.
Just try to get him to second base.
Yep, that's all I can.
Oh! Hey, you did check it that time.
Oh, okay, so.
I don't think you were trying to check it.
No. But sometimes the check works.
A high fly ball
Oh.
to center.
Go back. Go back.
He makes the catch. He's safe at first.
Well, at least it has enough foresight to stop it.
Yeah, I like that in this game. Other games, you just ran no matter what, and you're like, oh, what button to, this one, it gives you the enough distance to get back.
It'll get you about halfway there.
Right.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
cover circle.
Go for it. I mean, the only way you're going to score is to get a home run, it seems.
That's it. Oh, that was a slow pitch.
Down
Yeah,
the middle for a strike.
Did he just say Forrest Gump? That's what it sounded like.
For a strike.
Oh.
Forrest.
That was close.
And I have to go big circle.
Yep, you just want to get on base now.
Yeah.
By the way, when you shrink it down, it gives you a lot more power if you hit it within the circle.
Exactly.
Not that it really matters with him. He's hit it multiple times and hit it with great strength straight up into the air.
Yeah, exactly.
Now the part just straight up into the air. There we go. No.
Right to the
The
first.
throw.
Alright.
He's out. The side is retired.
Alright, so what are we? 2-1.
I mean, I'll give it this. Either you're not getting a lot of good hits, you've been getting hits, which is a lot different from some of these games we played in the past.
Yeah, I agree. That's why this is great. That's why I enjoy this baseball retrospective. You really get to see where baseball went, what the differences are in these games.
But you see, I don't mind it when they have the actual teams and actual players' names, but I don't know if I agree with the take they're doing on this right here. You know what I mean?
There's a diving attempt.
Like, I like the fact they run out, they'll stop, they'll come back. Although, if you look in the background, sometimes it makes absolutely no sense what's going on back
Yeah,
there.
some of these players are all over the place. Ooh, got him with the check.
Corner for a strike. 0-2.
Alright, let's go over the fastball in the corner here.
Your pitcher's getting tired, buddy. You might have to change him out after this inning.
Swing and a miss. Down
Yep.
he goes.
Well, when he comes up to next, I will
Pitch in that
pinch him.
situation.
Unless it gets into trouble here, because Fred McGriff's doing very well here.
He's 2 for
So
2.
the bottom left is his cold. Let's sink into the bottom left there. I think that's what we're
Sinkers are good.
A high fly
up.
ball
Oh, get it,
to
get it.
left.
You got it. Oh, wow, look, the
He
thing
makes the
actually
catch.
moves. Did you notice that?
It's like a floating circle.
And that's because of the wind. Did you notice the wind?
Wind is moving 11 miles to the. What is that?
That's why it moved, folks. So,
west.
wow, I'll give it credit. The game actually did something
That's
right.
pretty cool. That's what I mean. This game, I can see why people like this. This is definitely a learning curve, though. You got to get used to this
Smash to
game.
right. He
you
makes
go.
What the heck just happened?
He was supposed to go over there, and he just didn't.
He just went blah, 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 blah.
All right, so we're back at the 6th inning here. Let's see if we can get the pad on earlier there. All right, so now let's see. All right, Steve Finley. Let's see what we can do. He's over 2.
He's a good left-handed power
He should be able to get on base. He's got a 2.61.
Well, let's try the little circle to front.
The little circle. It's the power hitter, son.
Hard smash to center.
It's still a good hit. But
He makes the catch.
I feel that way.
But that was a good hit. I mean,
That was a solid hit.
and then here comes the short man, Tony Gwynn.
Short win, yeah.
He is not a short man.
For 2.
Not that short. The guy is literally on his knees and as tall as Tony Gwynn.
Let's try the circle.
I love the fact that everything's just hot. It doesn't matter where you pitch. He's going.
Tony Gwynn? Oh, I moved the
On the
circle.
corner for a
Well, it
strike.
looks like a slider.
Slider or a
Count
circle?
is
Oh,
0-1.
he has a slider. Yeah. Could have been a curve.
Oh, I thought you had it. Have to go big.
All right, we gotta go big or go home. Is
One
this so?
out and no
You can still
one
knock it out if you get close to the center of the crosshair.
Yes, if you do.
Hell, you can leave it there and just about hit it.
out. Fastball. Away.
Ooh, I thought I was going to count it
I know, I
as.
was gonna cut the corner on that.
He's ahead in the count.
That's what we say. You gotta be careful with these.
Caught him looking.
Oh, I really thought that
pitch
was...
in that situation.
Well, whenever you see it red, it makes you think that it's out.
Yep, exactly. Alright, that was a good pitch by the pitch.
I'm not sure if I like this idea of every
Breaking
bat being a mini game.
Yeah, I know. I think they were overthinking it. I understand where they're going for, but it's just a little too complex for fun sometimes.
Oh, you should have swung.
Yeah.
I realized I was going to sink down.
For a strike. 2 outs and no one on
Yeah.
base.
I think I'll go big.
That just is the weirdest batting thing. Everything's in the center except for like some of these.
Grounded to the pitcher.
Oh!
The throw.
Nah.
No, too slow.
That'll end the inning.
Okay, there you go. That's the end of the 6th, everybody. Now, what is it? The bottom of their lineup? Left on bases. Alright, so let's fast forward. Here we go. Change up into the bottom right corner. That's his cold spot.
Oh, that's good.
Off
Oh, I thought that cut the corner.
Well, I mean, I see like why they make it so you can't see it, because if you're doing a 2-player, they'll know exactly where you're
Right,
doing.
yeah, so the idea is that,
It gives you very little time to react.
right, that you have no idea where it's...
But the only strategy for that is you have to literally put it down close to an area and see that you're out, then you just barely move it up. That's about it.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, we're 3-0 here. We haven't gone... There we go. We got a strike. He took a pitch, though. What you're supposed to do on a 3-0.
The count is 3-1.
Let's go with the slider.
Be careful, you don't have the room to mess up on this.
A high fly
Oh, you got
ball to center. He makes the catch.
This,
Usually a shortstop wouldn't run all the way out there, but...
let me put it to you this way.
Mike DeFelice.
This is also heart racing because of the fact that you're like, what are they doing?
Yeah, it's like, alright, the shortstop has to get it. Yeah.
Too low.
Slide.
Oh, but he's swung anyway.
Hey,
No, it's
no
rookie
idea where
mode.
that pitch was going.
He's ahead in the count. 0-1.
it even gives sort of like a very terrible representation of their actual jersey.
A high fly
Yep,
ball to
shortstop
left
again.
center.
And the third and the
He
outfielder.
makes the catch.
I like how all the fielders react. Oh my god.
Everybody goes for it.
Now up Kevin Stocker.
Tucker.
He's 0 for 2.
He's great at going with the ball.
Your pitcher is about dead, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna take him out when he comes up.
Sinker.
Ooh,
Inside.
we went for it.
Ooh, that was... Now, still, that would have been a strike anyways, but
Yeah, but he was going for it.
you wanted it out of there.
Yes.
Slider.
I don't even know how he missed
Went
that.
from there, then right.
0-2.
Alright, let's try to change it.
Yeah, your thing's warning you. I'm about dead.
It's like the warning light on your car.
Hard smash to right.
Yeah.
Good
The
job.
throw.
I think it's time, dude. Time to switch him
That
out.
shows up.
Stepping to the plate. Wilson
No, it's a
Alvarez.
pitch.
He's
You got a
0 for
guy
2.
whose arm feels like putty against a guy that has well, he's actually a worse hitter than your pitcher. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Down the middle for a strike.
Oh, I thought you had it.
He's safe.
Here we go.
Hard smash to the catcher. Foul ball.
Hard smash to the catcher.
To the
What?
catcher? Oh, at first base? Oh.
That seems
So the
kind of
catcher's
weird.
playing first now. That's great.
Well, I mean, we've seen everything going on. I mean, why not?
Yep, it was a pitcher. That's why I kept
Pitch in that situation.
We're going to have to definitely get him out.
Yeah, he's coming out. Well, yeah, where they come at the batter now.
Oh, look, you got...
Wally, Greg, and Carlos. Well, Greg won. He had home runs, though, but he didn't have a
I didn't realize that Wally Joyner was on the freaking Padres.
I forgot about that. I thought he was an Angel for life, but yeah.
Same here.
Wally Joyner.
Forgot that the Padres got him.
Well, that's probably why they did so good. Him and Tony Gwynn. Oh! Oh! See what we're saying, folks? It's kind of hard.
You missed the take me out to the ball game they played then.
Don't care.
Hard smash to second base. The throw to first. He's out.
I don't know, I might want to take this guy out. Let's see.
Stepping to the plate.
Yeah, I think I'll take him out. Let's see how to change players. So we go to lineup changes. Then we go to sub player. Big one. Let's see who we got.
Oh, go back. You have a 280. Mark Sweeney.
Alright, let's go.
Bye, Greg.
There you go. That's how you swap players. So now we got Mark Sweeney.
They want a batter up there.
He looks like he's got a huge strike zone because he's like 9 feet tall.
Yeah, he really.
Oh, yeah! Dang!
Only went a little faster. But that was cool. It was cool. It was a good try.
That was worth it. I mean, he laid into it.
Alright, here we got Carlos Hernandez. Alright, he's pretty good with 313 average. We'll keep him.
Come on, Hernandez. You can do it. I have faith in you. You're my team. No. Nope.
It's close, but not close.
You gotta hit it right on. And honestly, when you got a good hitter like this, you don't care to do it, you know?
Yeah.
He's not cold.
Oh, got hit!
Oh, wow. You know, they should give you the option to charge the mound with a baseball
with the
bat.
bat in hand, I know.
Because that was not a slow pitch, folks. This wasn't Little League.
No,
I've been beamed by so many things in Little League. This guy is probably going to be tossed up into your upper left quadrant.
A high fly ball to center.
Drop.
Too late. Close, though.
They take
Close.
too long.
Well, they have to give you
So
time.
now I have to do the double switch. Do you know what the double switch is? When you change two, because the pitcher's up next, and I don't want him to bat, but I can't take him out yet. So you got to switch things around. You got to put the pitcher now in the number 8 position, and the player you want in the number 9 position. So we're doing a little strategy here.
Well, that's what I like to see. I don't mind that they're giving us the ability to do this, but this is part of the fun of it, you know?
So first we're going to change... okay, let me think. You for the pitcher. Oh, they might... Oh, how about that? They might not let you do double switch in this game. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, not too bad. Alright, let's go to the bullpen. Oh, you have to do the old warm-up. Alright, so this is a realistic game. You gotta actually warm up pitcher. Right.
Like I said, we haven't played this in 30 years.
Alright, so let's see who we have.
I survived a decent ERA. Oh my God! Remember that they only have a starter pretty much according to the stats.
Oh boy.
Trevor Hoffman, he's got 266.
No, I can't use him yet. He's a closer.
Brian.
These are stars. I don't want to use stars. Actually, I don't love Bowringer. Yeah, well, I put him in the bullpen. Alright, so that's how you warm up. You have to warm up pitcher in this game.
Is it for the entire inning?
No, I'll check after an out if we can get there.
Coming up, Quentin McCracken.
The pitcher should throw pitches up and in.
Yeah, I'd be like going 0-2.
Well, we'll see what happens if I have to bring in a cold pitcher.
Sinker.
I was close, though.
His sinker's lost.
You're getting better at the pitching, though.
Well, it takes practice. Like I said, I used to be good at this game. Way.
Well, that's what's saying, you know, we're now the age group where we used to make fun of our parents for going, I was really good back then. I walked to school both ways uphill in the snow with dinosaurs chasing me.
That's right.
And if you watch Jurassic Dominion, that is a true statement.
All right, well.
Line drive to the
There you
first
go.
base.
Run to base, run to base, run to base!
Not working. Not working. My control up.
Now next at the dish, Wade Bob.
Okay.
Can you switch out yet?
He's 2 for 3.
He can really hit
Probably
against
not.
right-handers. The guy on first is always a threat to steal.
Changeup on the inside corner.
You got it. What?
What?
Two safe.
Wow, I want an instant replay, even though they don't have that yet. But that was out.
That was definitely out.
Holy!
Like you got him.
Sinker
Start.
on the corner for a strike.
This sinker's
There we go.
Alright.
Finally.
Wow.
He's out. One out and
I guess
no
they
one on.
redeemed me. I said, all right, we gave you that one. We'll.
What the?
Deep fly ball to right.
Uh-oh. Get it. Jump.
He makes the
Oh! Oh my God!
All right, we gotta get this pitcher out of here.
now
Let's
up
try.
Dave Martinez.
He's throwing it too good for them.
Yeah.
buy a base hit today.
Try it. See if you can get your guy in.
No one on base.
Warming. All right, I gotta.
You can't put him in, can you?
Not yet. All right, we have to go. Well, let's warm up our closer.
Who's your closer? I can't see.
Huff.
There you go.
All right, he's not ready yet. There we go. We got.
Oh, this is getting close. It's hair raising.
Yeah, let's go.
By the way, folks, it pays to read your instruction manual.
All of it's dropped.
But Ramsey's stuff, I think it's going to be hard for him to find his instruction book.
Yeah, it's.
Buried.
Sinker
Huh.
on the corner
That worked.
for a strike.
This
Just,
sinker's
you're
lost
going to have to be...
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. You need to get a towel to...
Wipe that sweat up.
Did you notice it says warming up at the top?
Fastball in
Where?
there for a strike.
We're going to get a pitch. I just noticed it.
Fastball.
1-2.
See?
Oh, he's ready.
Ready.
All right, we're putting him in. I don't care if it's 2 strikes.
After that near home run, yeah, it's Brian Bowinger.
How we do? Warm up.
No.
Warm up to mound.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay, here we go. We changed.
Bring in a new pitcher.
Yeah, now that's stamina. All right.
Woo. Top left.
The pitch is popped up into foul
Get it.
territory.
The wind is moving it. Exactly how it's said to.
Oof.
And by the way, did you also notice the wind has not, oh my God, 0 average?
I know, that's why I didn't want him, but I can't. Actually, I can. I just warmed up Trevor Huffman. I can take this guy. So I formed it for 1 pitch. All right, that's fine. We have our closer now.
Don't worry, the Padres do it all the time.
Yes. And now we're gonna sub the player. For 1, I brought him for 1 pitch. All right, so let's see who we have. We'll go with this guy here.
Oh, I could just see the GM pulling his hair out for what you just
What
did.
is this manager
Looks like
doing?
they'll bring up a pinch hitter.
They want to get a little more power.
Oh, he's not a good hitter either.
Changeup.
I thought he might have nicked that one at least.
Yeah,
0-1.
I'm gonna try the circle thing.
Well, just try to hit the ball regularly now.
0-2.
You know, with a 0 hitting batting average, I bet you a dime to a dollar his freaking strike zone. What the was
Up and
that?
away for a ball.
But as I was saying, I bet his strike zone was probably the small circle.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's like, so you've never hit a ball ever?
Ball
No, they'll
to
get
right
it too.
center.
Ball lands so slowly.
He makes
Well,
the
it's
catch.
there so you can actually do it.
Yep.
Because, I mean, look at it. I mean, it doesn't zoom out far enough.
No, it definitely doesn't.
That is another complaint here.
Veras.
Alright, who we
This
got?
guy
Alright,
can't
Veras, he's a
buy a
regular
base
hitter.
hit
I'm not
today.
gonna do the
One
circle
out
thing.
and
We'll
no
keep
one
it.
on.
Just get him on base.
Hard smash to short.
Nope.
The throw. He's out.
No, but you hit it.
Yep.
I mean, you're getting better at actually hitting the ball, period.
Yeah, exactly.
Next up.
Good thing you learned it in the bottom of the 8th.
Struggles against lefties.
Well, better late than never, right, folks? Alright, so who we got now? Alright, so it's hot zones down here. Let's.
Oh, I thought you had it.
Corner for a strike. 0-1. A high fly ball.
No.
He makes the catch.
Alright, so this is it, 9th inning.
Oh, there's no pitcher. Well, you have one now. You have a closer.
And ready, and warm up to the...
Well, they go to the bullpen and bring in a new pitcher.
Alright, this is it. Wow, this has been a game.
Well, you might want to start warming up your next pitcher. That way you can use all of the pitchers you have in your bullpen before the end of the game.
Yeah, I will. I'm actually going to put in another one in the bullpen just in case. Well, you know, warm up the pitcher. Because a decent ERA. Alright, this guy. Oh, put Ed Vespor. And we can also put in Pizza.
After all, we got to be careful because, you know, 2 or 3 pitches, these guys get tired, right?
Yeah, they're closing.
Stepping to
Alright,
the
here we
plate,
go.
Fred McGriff.
Do that. Oh, that was a good pitch.
Wow.
You actually might be able to close it out. If you can get these out, you're
Oh,
good.
we're going to try. All cooperate.
I don't think it's the controller. Don't work right.
That pitch.
That's true, too.
Oh,
Alright. Offense, good. Ooh, it was a great close.
oh, you actually see their names on the back. I just noticed that, McGriff. You actually saw
Oh,
McGriff.
that's pretty good. Like I said, 64-bit, we're finally getting into where now games are representing things properly, you know?
You can actually see the team's
Yeah.
mascot on their jersey. So,
Yeah.
I mean, cool though.
Off speed, outside for a ball.
Let's go for a slider.
Grounded to second base. The throw to first. He's
Okay,
out.
okay.
That was the weirdest throw. He just like leaned and threw it like.
Now
Done,
next to the
so,
dish, Miguel.
Alright, it's out to Cairo.
He struggles against right-handed.
It's a nail biter. If he can game out, the game's over.
And no one on base.
Keep it in.
The pitch is popped up into foul
Oh,
territory.
thank God. We'll get it.
Foul ball.
Oh, I thought I had
That'd been amazing if you could have caught
that. Yeah,
that.
that would have been
Be
great.
thankful he hit it there. That would have made. What? He's just like, I'll just casually
I'm
walk
just
back.
Slider.
Checked on that one. It went down. Alright, this is it. If we can get him, we're done.
0-2.
Going for the change.
This has been a nail biter. That's for certain.
But there we go. Trevor Hoffman.
Whoa! Dang.
And that was...
Kevin Brown was the MVP.
Yeah, he did pitch. Have a good game. So that was All-Star Baseball 99. There you go. Not the best, not the most exciting, but I think we showed you everything the game has to offer.
I'm
right?
going to say right now, I don't think I would have enjoyed this game after playing it a couple of times. First of all, and most importantly, this was over an hour long to play a single game. I do not want to spend that long playing a single game of baseball because baseball should be fun like we've seen in previous versions, where it's a quick get up, hit, have fun. This one is, alright, I'm going to have to line it up. I'm going to warm up my pitchers. Now, some of the previous games we played have done that. That's not necessarily a bad thing. It's the fact every pitch is a mini game. And if you're the batter, good freaking luck on that. Because, as you've seen, Ramsis had it directly in the center, and it just pops it up.
Yeah, it is, yeah, complicated.
And my theory of the zones and coordinates with the in the circle based off that crosshair was completely wrong. It just went wherever it felt like.
Yeah, I think there are some huge learning curves of this game. I'll say that once you get into the game and used to it, it's fun, but you do have to devote a lot of time. It's a lot of warming up, it's a lot of micromanaging, it's a lot of luck, it's a lot of, you know, you gotta really position everything right, it's a lot of movement. Baseball should just be throw the ball and hit it and throw it or whatever. No, this one, it's trying to reinvent the wheel. I don't mind it because at this time people wanted a more realistic quote-unquote experience, and this sort of was where you have to actually move the circle because that's where your bat is, and you gotta line up the pitches right, the little circle. So they were trying to imagine what a realistic, like, baseball game is, but it's overcomplicated.
Now, what they did get right was the fact you can manage your teams, you can do your league, you can do drafts. They got that part right, but that's not the part I'm interested in. I don't care if I ever trade a player. I love baseball, but I was never into the team building and the draft building. I just wanted to play baseball because I love the game for the game's sake. it's a wonderful sport. But now we're getting too much into the management part, and that's not necessarily as fun for me. And because of that, and these mini games, I would say that it's a step forward, but like 2 steps back. You're forgetting the fun aspect of this, and this was not, at least to me, a fun game. If you ask me if I'd want to play Major League Baseball 99, or do you want to play GoldenEye, I would say GoldenEye every time.
Right. Who was playing this game? I was a baseball purist, so I play this game, but I also own GoldenEye, and if I had a choice, I'd be playing GoldenEye. But when you're in a baseball mood, this is a fun game to play. But baseball games do get better in this because they remove a lot of this complicated stuff. They went back to that in a lot of the modern games, but we only look at the retro stuff here. It got better, and then it got worse again, and then it's all over the place. So this was sort of a precursor of what you can expect in a lot of baseball games to come.
It was overcomplicated. No baseball game should take over an hour to play, in my opinion. This isn't the arcade. This is supposed to be a fun baseball game to play with your friends. And when you're playing this, even if you were in high school or even college, you had other things to do than sit in front of your N64 for an hour.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. I agree. But they give you a final screen where you can look at all the stats here. So this is how our team did. Let's see how you can cycle things. Okay. Oh, there we go. So you can just use the knob to cycle through everything. Here we go.
Once again, I don't care. However, I mean, if you're like a baseball diehard, you want to be able to look at their stats, but it's a video game. Their stats don't matter.
It goes away right when you click on the screen, so it doesn't really matter to know. But it's like, wow, all right. Let's see, Caminetti got a hit. That's great. And oh yeah, Tony Gwynn hit that home run. All right, this is great. You know, that's what you get out of this pretty much, and you get to see the pitching. All right, yes. Bowinger got that, and Kevin Brown did great, and Hoffman got the save, and oh boy, you know, that's what you get out of all this. So let's move on, and we get, and that's the end of it. So that was All-Star Baseball 99. Stay tuned for our final thoughts and review. We'll show you the screen in a second.
Well, Ramsis is going to give this one, for once, a higher rating than I would have given it, because this game did not impress me, and I'm glad I never owned it or rented it back in the day.
Right, I think this is one of those rare cases where Ramsis is going to rate higher than Vespor on something. That doesn't happen often. Usually it's the other way around. But I do have a special memory of this game, and I still own it. I actually have the cart right here. So
you know what I have to say to that?
What?
Would you like to play some Mario Kart 64?
Yes, I would, actually. Let's play that right now. I'm going to turn this off, and let's... Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and, of course...
ring that bell.
We'll see you all next time.